Township Trustee meeting, November 27th, 2023. Please stand for the pledge. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Motion to appoint Mark Capolito, fiscal officer, to protest the absence of Lori Wolf.
So moved. Second.
Where you coming, Mark?
Roll call.
Roll call?
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
So, Mike, trustee Doctor, trustee Stevers,
Yes.
trustee Santos.
Yes. Now it's my turn for introduction. Director of Senior Center, Jim Henshaw, is absent tonight. We have our park supervisor, Todd Schaefer. We have our fire chief, Andy Cross III. We have our police chief, Robert Gavalari. He's going to be late. He should be coming in a few minutes. We have our zoning inspector, Darren Crivelli. We have our township administrator and our road superintendent / fiscal officer today, Mark Capolito. Off to my right, I have trustee Mike Dockery. And off to my left, I have trustee Robert Santos. And I am trustee Monica Beavers. I need a motion to approve minutes of the regular meeting of November 13th, 2023.
So moved. Second. Roll call. Trustee Dockery.
Yes.
Trustee Devers.
Yes.
Trustee Santos.
Yes.
Okay, we'll have a report from our administrator.
I don't have much to report on the administration side. Just a few announcements here from our senior center. We saw in the news last week they had some health challenges over there. They are back open, but they were not able to be with us tonight. They asked me to announce that on December 1st, they will be having their Senior and Caregivers Expo. They have health screening, giveaways, prizes, and drawings. And it starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 1 p.m. So if anyone wants to go out for that, that should be a nice event there. Just want to add that I did meet with a lot of our road department, and they are ready for the upcoming inclement weather. They've been spending the last couple of weeks getting their plows ready, their salt ready. So should that lake effect snow drifts out, they're aware of it and they're ready to go. That concludes my report.
Okay. Do you have anything any more with the road department?
Nothing else to add at this time.
Okay. At this time, the police department's not here, so we'll go with Andy Frost, our fire chief.
We're in the same boat. We're getting ready for winter, so changing all the trucks, doing the things we need to do to prepare for the cold weather. And that's just about done. The crews are decorating down at number 2. I'm assuming you guys are going to talk about the day for tree lighting and all. Is that correct? Okay. And other than that, I really don't have anything else.
Andy, if you want to go ahead and talk about their date, you may go ahead and do that.
So, from what I understand, it's not always the first Thursday after Thanksgiving, it's the first Thursday in December.
That's correct.
After Thanksgiving. So that put it on December 7th, which obviously for the military, we moved it to the 6th. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So it will be on the 6th, and I believe 7 o'clock start time, is that right?
6:30 and then 7 o'clock Santa Claus.
Santa Claus comes. So yeah, we need to note to everybody that the date change. Everybody's going to be expecting it to be on a Thursday, and probably the first Thursday after Christmas, or I'm sorry, after Thanksgiving. So again, just note that change. It wasn't what we were expecting, but we had to give it much thought that it wasn't the first Thursday in December. So just make a note of that to make sure everybody knows that it's a change.
Okay. Our zoning department, Darren?
Would ask the board to approve a nuisance resolution on Ohio Bicycle Title 5.87 for the following properties. That property on Compass West, Farm Road, North Edge Hill, Idlewood, Northwest, Oakley, Plum Brook, 4 Lake South, and North Yorkshire Boulevard, all pretty much junk in the breed.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, trustee Dockery,
Yes.
trustee Bevers,
Yes.
trustee Santos.
Yes.
And then I would ask the board to approve another nuisance resolution on Ohio Bicycle Title 5.871 for the following vehicle located at 69 Westminster Avenue, inoperable red blue Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck parking exposed manner within the easterly parking lot of lot number 578 on North Main Street. This property building's on Westminster, but a lot of parking is actually in front of Main Street, and it's been there for a couple of weeks according to the residents.
So,
Second.
Roll call vote, trustee Dockery,
Yes.
trustee Bevers,
yes.
trustee Santos.
Yes.
Do you have anything else for us, Darren?
No, I just want to say thank you to all the candidates who ran for office. They all did a really good job putting up their signs, but more importantly, they did a great job taking them down afterwards. So the only thing I've been pulling in there are the issue signs. So I'd like to thank the candidates for, cleansing the township of their political signs.
The park department. Todd?
The only thing I have this week, I'd like to thank the troop on 184. They come out and camp for the weekend, 2 or 3 times a year out at the park. And while they're out there on Saturday afternoons, they spend a couple hours doing a service project for the park. I go over that with the scoutmaster, what we would like to have done. And last weekend, they were out there for the whole weekend, and they cleaned up about 22 bags of leaves out of the tennis courts and pickleball courts. Hopefully that'll...
I'm sorry, Todd, I didn't hear. Is this a Boy Scout?
Yes.
What was the
I believe it's 184.
184?
I believe they're out of St. Christine's. They spent 3 or 4 hours cleaning out our tennis courts and pickleball courts. All the leaves blow inside those fences and pile up in the corner. And we usually have to clean them out 3 or 4 times between now and spring. And I think they may have taken care of it all in one shot for us in one day. So I'd like to thank them. And again, when they camp out there, you can't tell where they've been all weekend. They clean up their campsite very well, and I enjoy having them out there. And they always seem to like camping out there. They camp back behind Kiwanis Pavilion wherever they come out.
Thank you.
That's all I have.
And as everybody knows, our senior center is here today, and everyone's doing better. Our school officer,
Don't really have too much, just to know that Lori wasn't here due to some health issues today. She had hoped to be here, but was unable to make it.
I need a motion to approve October's report submitted to the board at the November 13th meeting, A through E.
So moved. Second.
New business, a
Roll call vote, trustee Dockery,
Thank you.
Yes.
trustee Bevers,
Yes.
trustee Santos.
Yes.
Need a motion to approve advance from general fund to $502,672.76 to permanent improvement.
So moved. Second.
A motion to approve new regular.
Hang on,
You
hang on.
a champ?
Chance, do I? Chance. Okay.
It's okay. Trustee Dockery.
Yes.
Trustee Bevers,
Yes.
trustee Santos.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right. Need a motion to approve new regular meeting dates and time for 2024. Meeting will be the first Monday of every month at the Township Hall at 5:30 p.m. If the first Monday is a holiday, The meeting will be the second Monday at 5:30 PM at the town hall.
So in looking at this, it looks like you're going to be the first Monday of every month except for January and September, and you'll be the second Monday then. So moved.
Second.
All I'd like to say is, I think this will help us be able to be more efficient with our records. And that's one of the reasons why we're doing it. And also, if we ever need a meeting, we will call a special meeting and have it during that. If it has to be twice that month, we'll call a special meeting and everybody will be aware of it. We'll make sure they're aware of it. And that's all I have to say about it. I wanted to make a comment about it.
Everyone knows, yeah, we're going down to one meeting a month. There's a lot that goes into actually getting ready for a meeting. We got, obviously, our administrator, Mike, Mark that we go, I'm never gonna get Mark, Mike. Mr. Davenport, there's a lot of paperwork that's involved. Teresa, our secretary, she goes and she grabs these minutes. She actually takes everything that's handwritten, she'll type it out. So there's hours on hours of actually productivity that's actually being done just for our meeting minutes. At least this way, we're starting half an hour early, which means our meetings will run longer, which will afford our employees here in Austintown to focus more on actual vital issues than just retyping meeting minutes, trying to get things ready for our meeting. I think getting ready for a meeting, even though our meetings are very vital, we have a lot more important things that we need to focus our attention to. So as Trustee Deaver says, if something does come up, we have a special meeting and even emergency meetings that we're able to inform the public if we're going to have one that's outside of these regularly scheduled meetings. So,
Hey, I'm just-
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think it'll allow us to actually be a little more responsive to different citizen issues. It'll enable us to be in the neighborhoods a little bit more. It'll enable us to have more time to apply for grants and try to move the ball forward, so to say. But if we find that, we need a meeting, we're not going to shy away from calling it. And if you feel like you need to have your voice heard, I'm here, regular business hours, feel free to call, stop in, send an email. I have a primary point of contact, we'll make sure that everything gets addressed. So, I think we're ready for our roll call vote. Trustee Docker?
Yes.
Trustee Devers?
Yes.
Trustee Santos?
Yes.
Motion to approve the 2024 employee holidays as per attached.
So moved.
Second.
Motion to ratify, I don't want to do that.
Roll call vote. Trustee Docker? Yes. Trustee Devers?
Yes.
Trustee Santos?
Yes.
I start now.
You must have put ball games of the quarterbacks in the shotgun. You'll see the guard turn around and he'll hit the center. I'll start doing that.
Okay. Motion to ratify the 2-year 2024-2025 agreement with Medical Mutual Health Insurance coverage for the township employees.
So moved.
Second.
If I could say a few things about this real quick. We were able to achieve a fairly beneficial renewal. It was a 2-year renewal at a price increase of 15% over the 2023 pricing, which in the world of healthcare is pretty good to secure. That works out to be roughly an 8 to 10% increase year over year, which is what we're seeing, because it's 15% in 24 and 0 in 25. That being said, I want to thank our healthcare committee members that really assisted in, pushing on Medical Mutual with me. Dave Switzer from our fire department, Zach Williams from dispatch, Chris Pavlanis from the police department, Doug Estock from the mechanics union, Katie Guzzo from clerical. They all did a phenomenal job in assisting in the negotiations with Medical Mutual. I also want to thank Amy O'Brien, Roxanne Molson, and Teresa Shantz for all they're doing for open enrollment to make this happen on a short turnaround, which is just the nature of health insurance and how they set it up to make it difficult to be competitive. But we did ultimately overall very well. I'm very pleased with where we ended up. So we're ready for the roll call. Trustee Docker?
Yes.
Trustee Devers?
Yes.
Trustee Santos?
Yes.
At this time, we'll do public response, and that would be on camera. If anybody would like to come up and speak on camera.
If I may, just before we get to that, I just want to know that we still have the DORA application pending. That will be on the meeting for December 11th. And that's pending for the statute waiting period.
Okay. Anybody at this time would like to come and talk on camera to us? Anything? How about off camera? Nobody? All right. We'll do remarks from the board.
Don't have anything?
Mr. Santos? Trustee?
Just want to say, hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Obviously, it was a great long weekend. Back for tired, eating all that turkey. You guys have any leftovers, bring them our way, so I know. As Chief Andy Frost mentioned, obviously our Christmas tree lighting is December 6th. I hope to see you guys out there. It's always a good time. Joyce Bogan, he does a great job putting it on. The Junior Women's League is here to know they're women of that group. They do a phenomenal job. Our fire department does a great job in creating this event where the kids can come down and have a good time, listen to some music from the band and the choir, come down and see the big man himself, Santa Claus. It's definitely a fun-filled event, so come on, even if you don't have kids, come down and enjoy the time with everyone else. Other than that, really, that's about it. We're not much going on.
And make sure we say that Santa Claus is arriving on a fire truck at 7 o'clock. I have something to say that, very good friend of mine and this community, she did a lot for this community, her name was Nancy Jones, the family of the Jones. We lost her at Thanksgiving, and she was very active in our community and a member of the Austintown Junior Women League and have been a very big part of Austintown. So I'd like you to please keep her family in your prayers. With that being said, that's all I have tonight. So I need a motion to recess the executive session for the following at A and B.
So,
Second.
Roll call, Trustee Dockery?
Yes.
Trustee Beaver?
Yes.
Trustee Santos?
yes.
That was fast.